what's up? It's Evan from EnneagramGift.com, and today we're going to talk about Enneagram Type 1 careers. Now more than ever, people want to engage in work that is meaningful, with work that they find fulfilling. And so we're going to look at more than just a generic listing of job titles that a certain personality should fit into, because I believe the purpose of connecting your personality with a career is not to narrow a person into a specific niche or field, but rather to help them fully understand what motivates them and how to connect the dots between their personality with work that they find fulfilling. We know this about an Enneagram 1. They tend to be very rational. They can be very black and white. They're principled. They're focused on perfectionism. That's why one of the names that we sometimes refer to them with is the perfectionist. Because of these things, ones are typically self-disciplined, they're organized, and they're concerned with quality. The core desire of a one is to have integrity, to be good, full of virtue, and right. The message a one most wants to hear is, you are good. The gifts of an Enneagram 1 include they're principled, they're objective, they're conscientious, they're structured, they're quality-minded. And so when we consider these traits of an Enneagram 1, that's why we typically refer to them as the reformer or the perfectionist. Therefore, a career that provides an opportunity for attention to detail, structure, applying a systematic approach to their work will allow them to naturally lean into their giftings and personality traits. We've all probably seen different lists of famous Enneagram personalities, and so with that being said, there's a whole host Enneagram Institute has even provided of famous people who could be considered Enneagram Type 1s. What's interesting about these people is that their careers are pretty varied. I mean, you see some people that are involved in philosophy, politics, law, philanthropy, business, cooking, entertainment, musicians, actors. And so the spectrum of work represented by the list of Enneagram Type 1s, it varies tremendously. Therefore, concerning an Enneagram Type 1 career, I believe the best question to ask is, how can an Enneagram 1 allow their giftings and healthy motivations to influence the work that they believe as meaningful? Let's talk about some of the motivations of an Enneagram 1. They want to bring justice to help make things right. They want to solve problems. They care about growth and improvement. They want to help others in need. They want to move the needle towards accuracy and correctness. When our careers are going against those motivations, it can be very demotivating to us. When we're experiencing stress and fatigue in a job, it's often related to activities that are draining to that individual. It's important to identify those parts that are draining and weigh it out. How much of this is draining me and how much of this is actually leaning into my core motivations? An Enneagram 1 will be demotivated from engaging with their work if their environment or their coworkers are negative. If there's an inability to see how things can get better. If their leaders are ignoring their feedback. If they're labeled as critical for paying attention to detail. If their leaders or coworkers are unethical. And so here's what I say. Assess your current roles and look for opportunities you may be overlooking to use your unique giftings and motivations as an Enneagram 1. If you're still unsure or you feel stuck, here's a couple suggestions that you should try. Consider if there is room in your current work to fulfill some of the motivations listed that we've already talked about. And if not, speak to your boss, or maybe you're self-employed, speak to yourself. How can the things and the responsibilities that you carry be more aligned to lean into those motivations? Second consideration, if you're not engaged in a field of work that you believe is important and meaningful, it may be time to begin a journey of identifying a career path that you believe will be fulfilling. If you believe it's time to make a change and to begin searching what career paths may be most suited for you, I want to make a suggestion to you. Go to enneagramgift.com and you'll find a career guide available. The link will be in the description. This career guide will help you become aware of the thoughts that are limiting you and how to replace them. You'll begin to further identify what motivates you. It'll also take you through some exercises to consider if your current work is meaningful to you and helpful to others. And also, you'll be able to use the new information about yourself to enhance your career. So if you are an Enneagram 1 and you're considering what career path may be best suited for you, I want to encourage you to check out the Enneagram guide available at enneagramgift.com. Again, my name's Evan with Enneagram Gift. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.